We've been tracking it since the pre-market with you, Jared. Only right that we get a check-in as we've now officially opened things up. What are you seeing over at the NYSE?
You bet. Let's take a look at the week's price action on the Wi-Fi Interactive. As you've been saying, the Dow is down today, as are the general markets. But I'll tell you one thing. Off of this, the headline number on this report came in a little bit better than expected. The wage growth, unemployment rate, a little bit worse than expected. And we're not seeing a lot of market action right now. Now, the markets are opening down. You can see the Dow is up 1.27% over the last 5 days. But there's usually kind of a zigzag on these non-farm payroll days. I used to trade these way back in the day. You get a move, you get a zigzag, and then you get another move in the direction. That happens quite a bit. There's lots of fakes out. So take all the price action that you're seeing within the first hour of trading with a grain of salt. It's only the close that matters. Now the Nasdaq on track for gains of 3.31% this week. Looking at the S&P 500, about 2%. So things looking pretty up right now. I want to take a look at the longer term chart of the S&P 500, and this is going to be a year to date. Now we are in an uptrend, a very short term uptrend, but on the medium to longer term time frames, we are still in a downtrend and we are still in a bear market. So we got to keep that in mind. Now here's a 10-year T-note yield that is up today. In fact, the entire yield curve is shifting upward. So we might expect a little bit more hawkishness from the Fed. I think that's what's getting priced in right now. But as I said, lots of fake outs on non-farm payroll days. So let's go to our sector action, and the perennial leader, energy, guess what? That's up another 0.5% today. Everything else kind of mired in the red. Consumer discretionary, that was leading yesterday. That is down 2%. Tech is down as well. And if you take a look at the Nasdaq, well, lots of red here. Tesla down 5.84%. Some of the standouts here, I'm seeing Micron down about 6%, Pinduoduo, so kind of a risk-off tone to the markets. We'll have to see what happens again into the close, but just kind of flipping through some of these heat maps, it looks like mostly red for China, mostly red for a lot of the ARC innovation components, and mostly red for the bank. So finally, let's just check in on the travel sector. You can see United Airlines down about 3%, American Airlines down 4%. That's all I got here. Can we talk crypto?
Oh, we certainly could, Jared. How's Bitcoin holding up in this sell-off?
Well, I'll tell you what, Bitcoin is about flat. Bitcoin has been incredibly correlated with tech. And if you were to chart let's say you were to take the Nasdaq 100 and you were to chart it along with Bitcoin, you'd see an incredible correlation. However, even though equities kind of fell off a cliff recently, Bitcoin did not follow. Now here's Bitcoin over the year-to-date basis, and if we put candlesticks on, you can see we are still consolidating in a very tight range. It's basically, let's say, 28,000 to 31,000, 32,000. I'm constructive on the price action, but as they say, only price pays, and so we're going to have to get above 35,000 before I get a little bit more constructively bullish. Guys.
All right, that is our constructive bull, Jared Blikre. Good to see you.